N41. Which gram-negative coccobacillus is transmitted via aerosols from contaminated water sources and causes atypical pneumonia? 1. Haemophilus influenzae. 2. Legionella pneumophila. 3. Coxiella burnetii. 4. Bordetella pertussis. Answer: 2. Legionella pneumophila. It causes Legionnaire's disease and thrives in moist environments like AC systems. N42. What is the preferred initial treatment for Legionella infections? 1. Penicillin. 2. Gentamicin. 3. Erythromycin or azithromycin. 4. Metronidazole. Answer: 3. Erythromycin or azithromycin. Macrolides are effective due to their intracellular penetration. N43. Which diagnostic method is commonly used to identify Legionella pneumophila? 1. Giemsa stain. 2. Urinary antigen test. 3. Ziehl-Neelsen stain. 4. Indole test. Answer: 2. Urinary antigen test. Rapid and specific for Legionella pneumophila serogroup 1. N44. Which disease is caused by Coxiella burnetii, a highly infectious intracellular organism? 1. Scrub typhus. 2. Brucellosis. 3. Q fever. 4. Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Answer: 3. Q fever. C. burnetii causes Q fever, which may present acutely or chronically. N45. Which drug is primarily used for acute Q fever? 1. Clarithromycin. 2. Penicillin. Tetracycline. 4. Azithromycin. Answer: 3. Tetracycline, especially doxycycline for acute treatment. N46. What feature distinguishes chronic Q fever from acute? 1. Fever and pneumonia. 2. Hepatosplenomegaly only. 3. Endocarditis after prolonged incubation. 4. Conjunctivitis and myalgia. Answer: 3. Endocarditis after prolonged incubation. Chronic Q fever typically presents as endocarditis months to years after exposure. Which factor is essential for the growth of Haemophilus influenzae on chocolate agar? 1. Indole. 2. PRP antigen. 3. X and V factors. 4. Bile salts. Answer: 3. X and V factors. X equals hemidin, V equals NAD. Both are required for H. influenzae growth. N48. Which virulence factor is crucial for the pathogenesis of Haemophilus influenzae type B? 1. Pyli. 2. PRP capsule, polyribosyl ribitol phosphate. 3. Urease. 4. Oxidase enzyme. Answer: 2. PRP capsule, polyribosyl ribitol phosphate. The capsule is antiphagocytic and essential for virulence. N49. What condition is most commonly associated with Haemophilus influenzae type B in infants? 1. Conjunctivitis. 2. Cystitis. 3. Epiglottitis and meningitis. 4. Gastroenteritis. Answer: 3. Epiglottitis and meningitis. Hib is a major cause of invasive disease in young children. N50. Which organism causes soft chancre, chancroid, and is identified using an indole test? 1. Haemophilus ducreyi. 2. Treponema pallidum. 3. Chlamydia trachomatis. 4. Klebsiella granulomatis. Answer: 1. Haemophilus ducreyi. Causes a painful genital ulcer and is indole positive. N51. Which bacterial infection produces paroxysmal coughing fits and affects children via respiratory droplet transmission? 1. Diphtheria. 2. Tuberculosis. 3. Pertussis. 4. Influenza. Answer: 3. Pertussis. Bordetella pertussis causes whooping cough. N52. Which specialized medium is used to culture Bordetella pertussis? 1. TCBS agar. 2. McConkey agar. 3. Bordet Gengu agar. 4. XLD agar. Answer: 3. Bordet Gengu agar. Contains potato extract, glycerol, and blood. Which type of immunity follows natural infection with Bordetella pertussis? 1. Short-term mucosal immunity. 2. Cell-mediated only. 3. Permanent humoral immunity, lifelong. 4. Lifelong immunity, sterilizing immunity. Answer: 4. Lifelong immunity, sterilizing immunity. Natural infection induces strong, long-lasting immunity. N54. Which component is included in the DPT vaccine to protect against pertussis? 1. Live attenuated bacteria. 2. Inactivated whole cell or acellular components. 3. PRP capsule. 4. Lipid A subunit. Answer: 2. Inactivated whole cell or acellular components. Modern vaccines often use acellular pertussis antigens. N55. Which test is used to confirm syphilis and involves Treponema pallidum antigens directly? 1. VDRL, 2. Con reaction, 3. FTAS, 4. RPR. Answer 3. FTA-ABS, a specific test that detects antibodies against T. pallidum. N56. Which spirochete causes Weil's disease, leading to jaundice and renal failure? 1. Treponema pallidum, 2. Leptospira interrogans, 3. Borrelia recurrentis, 4. Chlamydia psittacis. Answer 2. Leptospira interrogans, transmitted via animal urine contaminated water. N57. What is a common complication of infection with Campylobacter jejuni? 1. Toxic shock syndrome, 2. Encephalitis, 3. Guillain-Barré syndrome, 4. Scarlet fever. Answer 3. Guillain-Barré syndrome. Molecular mimicry between bacterial LPS and nerve gangliosides triggers autoimmune demyelination. N58. Which enzyme is used as a rapid diagnostic marker for Helicobacter pylori? 1. Oxidase 2, urease, 3. Catalase 4, indole. Answer 2. Urease. Allows survival in acidic environments by neutralizing gastric acid. Which bacterium requires 42 degrees Celsius for optimal growth and is comma-shaped? 1. Vibrio cholera, 2. Treponema pallidum, 3. Campylobacter jejuni, 4. 4. Brucella abortus. Answer 3. Campylobacter jejuni. It thrives at higher temperatures, typical of avian hosts. N60. What is the best treatment regimen for H. pylori eradication? 1. Penicillin plus chloramphenicol, 2. Azithromycin's metronidazole, 3. Omeprazole clarithromycin plus amoxicillin, 4. Rifampin gentamicin. Answer 3. Omeprazole clarithromycin plus amoxicillin. Triple therapy is standard for H. pylori infection. N61. Which organism is a gram-negative pleomorphic bacillus, requires both X and V factors, and demonstrates satellite phenomenon with S. aureus? 1. Haemophilus ducreyi, 2. Haemophilus influenzae, 3. Legionella pneumophila, 4. Brucella abortus. Answer 2. Haemophilus influenzae. H. influenzae grows around beta hemolytic S. aureus due to released V factor. N62. What is the primary composition of the capsule in Haemophilus influenzae type B? 1. Protein, 2. Lipid A, 3. Polyribitol phosphate, PRP, 4. Lipooligosaccharide, 3. Polyribosyl ribitol phosphate, PRP. It is the major virulence factor and used in the Hib vaccine. N63. Which organism is oxidase positive, urease negative, and causes non-productive atypical pneumonia? 1. Bordetella pertussis, 2. Legionella pneumophila, 3. Chlamydia psittaci, 4. Brucella melitensis. Answer 2. Legionella pneumophila often presents with atypical pneumonia and systemic symptoms. Which pathogen causes relapsing fever transmitted by lice and evades immunity via antigenic variations? 1. Leptospira interrogans, 2. Borrelia recurrentis, 3. Chlamydia trachomatis, 4. Mycoplasma pneumonia. Answer 2. Borrelia recurrentis. It changes surface proteins, leading to cycles of fever. N65. Which organism causes a painful genital ulcer, is gram-negative, and requires X factor only for growth? 1. Chlamydia trachomatis, 2. Treponema pallidum, 3. Haemophilus ducreyi, 4. Klebsiella granulomatis. Answer 3. Haemophilus ducreyi. It causes chancroid, a sexually transmitted soft chancre. N66. Which organism causes Malta's Vialta fever brucellosis and is transmitted via unpasteurized dairy products? 1. Yersinia pestis, 2. Rickettia rickettsii, 3. Brucella abortus, 4. Campylobacter jejuni. Answer 3. Brucella abortus. Transmitted from cattle and causes undulant fever. N67. What is the diagnostic feature of Coxiella burnettii that distinguishes it from other rickettsial organisms? 1. Requires arthropod vector, 2. Grows in yolk sac, 3. Spore-like survival and airborne transmission, 4. Satellite phenomenon. Answer 3. Spore-like survival and airborne transmission. C. burnettii can survive in the environment and spread without a vector. Which star N68? Which test uses Proteus OKA19 as an antigen to detect antibodies against Rickettia prowazekii? 1. FTA-ABS. 2. Weil-Felix test. 3. VDRL test. 4. Con-reaction Weil-Felix test. Cross-reactivity with Proteus is used in rickettsial serodiagnosis. N69. Which of the following Rickettia species causes Rocky Mountain spotted fever? 1. R. prowazekii. 2. R. rickettsii. 3. R. typhi. 4. Orientia TsuTsugamushi. Answer 2. R. rickettsii, transmitted by ticks and causes RMSF. N70. Which bacterium causes scrub typhus and is transmitted by mite larvae, chiggers? 1. Rickettia typhi. 2. Orientia TsuTsugamushi. 3. Brucella abortus. 4. Yersinia enterocolytica. Answer: Orientia TsuTsugamushi. Causes TsuTsugamushi disease, endemic to parts of Asia. N71. Which stage of syphilis may involve gummas, cardiovascular disease, or neurosyphilis? 1. Primary. 2. Secondary. 3. Latent. 4. Tertiary. Answer: 4. Tertiary. This stage occurs years after infection and causes irreversible damage. N72. Which pathogen cannot generate ATP independently and relies on host cell machinery? 1. Helicobacter pylori. 2. Chlamydia Trachomatis. 3. Haemophilus influenzae. 4. Rickettia rickettsii. Answer 2. Chlamydia trachomatis. It is an obligate intracellular organism that lacks ATP production enzymes. 73. What type of inclusion is seen inside cells infected with Chlamydia trachomatis? 1. Acid-fast bacilli. 2. Elementary bodies in nucleus. 3. Prowazekii bodies in cytoplasm. 4. Schaumann bodies. Answer: Prowazekii bodies in cytoplasm. These are intracellular inclusion bodies visible with GAMSAT stain. N74. Which infection is associated with avian exposure, atypical pneumonia, and Chlamydia psittaci? 1. Ornithosis. Q fever. 3. Typhus. 4. Tularemia. Answer: 1. Ornithosis. Also called psittacosis, acquired from birds like parrots. Hansher N75. Which of the following features helps distinguish Leptospira from other spirochetes? 1. Axial filament. 2. Silver stain. 3. Ability to survive in water and transmit via urine. 4. Painless chancre formation. Answer: 3. Ability to survive in water and transmit via urine. Leptospira causes leptospirosis via environmental exposure. Haschar N76. Which bacterium causes lymphogranuloma venereum, LGV, and is diagnosed using the Frey test? 1. Chlamydia trachomatis. 2. Haemophilus ducreyi. 3. Treponema pallidum. 4. Ureaplasma ureolyticum. Answer: 1. Chlamydia trachomatis. LGV is a chronic infection of lymphatic tissue by specific C. trachomatis serovars. N77. Which vector is responsible for transmission of epidemic typhus? 1. Flea. Tick. 3. Mite. 4. Louse. Answer: louse. R. prowazekii is transmitted by human body lice, Pediculus humanus. N78. Which bacterium causes severe vomiting and diarrhea and thrives in moist, high-humidity environments like cooling towers? 1. Campylobacter jejuni. 2. Brucella melitensis. 3. Legionella pneumophila. 4. Salmonella enteritidis. Answer: 3. Legionella pneumophila, often found in water systems and causes Legionnaire's disease. N79. What is the mechanism of action of azithromycin against Bordetella pertussis? 1. Binds 30S ribosome. 2. Inhibits DNA gyrase. 3. Inhibits folate synthesis. 4. Binds 50S ribosomal subunit. Answer: 4. Binds 50S ribosomal subunit. Macrolides inhibit bacterial protein synthesis by targeting the 50S ribosome. N80. What clinical sign is most characteristic of pertussis in infants? 1. Diffuse rash. 2. Painless lymphadenopathy. 3. Whooping cough with post-tussive vomiting. 4. Bloody diarrhea. Answer: 3. Whooping cough with post-tussive vomiting. B. Pertussis causes paroxysmal cough followed by vomiting. Let me